Well, good morning. Hello, my name's Ray here and you're watching Moto NZ, and today we're testing dirt bikes in the bush. We're at Berm Buster. It is August 2025 and Matt's with me. It's snowing.
Yeah, really cold. Very cold.
It's fucking cold. Right, more soon. This is the TF 250E. It's literally been in the country a week. Weighs 114 kgs. 48 horsepower, KYB suspension front and back. Now the way this differs from the X is it has an 18-inch rear wheel instead of a 19, 6-speed gearbox instead of a 5, a few engine internals changes, but otherwise just a bloody machine ready to go. And we'll be ripping this on the dirt very soon. So comes factory with the map switcher, traction control, quick shifter, launch control. We've got a little LCD display here which shows hours and Ks and all that other stuff, trip meter. There's even a stopwatch built into there. We've got a big tank, so the tank comes quite a way down on this side, but if you think that's a long way down, check out this side. The tank comes all the way down, so decent sized tank for an enduro. Yeah, and of course the headlight. Now the cool thing about this is it comes road legal with indicators and everything. Get your dealer to put a number plate on it and you'll be away laughing. You also probably want it de-restricted because in restricted form it doesn't make an awful lot of power, but if you want that full, what is it, 48 horsepower or something, yeah, definitely get it de-restricted, which is exhaust and airbox and ECU, and they come factory with a fan. Okay, this is the TF 450E. Much like the motocrosser, only 18-inch rear wheel, 6-speed gearbox, big fuel tank. We've got the radiator fan on the front there, like the 250. Map switcher, traction control, quick shifter, launch control. Yeah, great bike. Headlight comes road legal. Can get it road legal in New Zealand. Get it de-restricted though to get the full, I think it's 56 horsepower, something like that. Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to come into the country with the headlight, the indicators. You can put a number plate on it and you're on the road. De-restrict it, take it off road. You get that full enduro experience of the 450. Now, interestingly, this thing here weighs 117 kgs, where the 250 only weighs 114 kgs. So not a lot of weight difference between the two bikes. Time to get it on the dirt, I think. One thing I didn't mention about the TF450E, KYB suspension front and rear, beautiful knobbly tyres, factory exhaust. You can get a Kropovich exhaust, but man, that actually sounds really, really nice. And it's the little touches from Triumph. You know, you got this designed, tapered T-style rear light and things like that. Oh God, it's cold. Okay, so that's your rundown on the bikes. Matt, it's snowing. How weird is this? We're just standing around, you think it's dust hitting you, but no, it's actually snow. Little snowflakes.
I keep getting them in my eyes. I've never experienced snow before.
Swallow or it's going in your eye. Got some brand new kit to wear today. The Fox Motion Hello Future boots, pants, top and helmet. Looking forward to it. Okay, here we go. We've got the TF450E, which is what I'm starting on. Matt's starting on the 250. Whee! It's got some... Oh. I'm getting my boots muddy. Hey. Tell you what, on this flowy stuff, this thing's an animal. Power up the yin yang, smokes up the bump, you put it into a rut and it just tracks straight through. This thing, TF450E, is an absolute animal. Classic Triumph refinement, but far out, just so poised. I've ridden it for 15 minutes, and I feel like I feel like I know it. I feel like I can go for it. Oh, Triumph, you've done good here. Whoa, overshot the corner. .450's all over the back of the 250. Johnny Walker on the 450. Oh, I overcooked that one. Hey, coming in on the inside. Cut him off. Got him! Oh, up here, straight up. Shut up. As long as you're filming, we'll be fine. Uh-oh. Pigs are stuck. This is either going to look awesome or really hurt. You got me? Nimble little mountain goat. And this thing so beautifully weighted that when you get up in that tight stuff up there where he is now, you put it up and then you can just blip the throttle and lift the front and bring it around. Yeah, that's the same, but this thing's just effortless. And when you get used to this thing, it's ridiculously nimble. There's a corner up there I do a 3-point turn, but that time I just did it, I just rode straight around. This bit. Was it even a hill? Jesus. And you got to give it to the tires. Grip for absolute days. Right, I'm on the TF250E. Matt's having a go on the 450, the big boy. Let's see if I can outrun him. Oh. Alright, so Matt's moaned about it enough. He's got his 250 back. I'm on the 450 in break 3.
day to play with these.
Worst bike, never buy one.
Yeah.
The reason I say that, it'll ruin you for everything else. This thing, the 250, is a playful little puppy dog that's right on the verge of puberty, you know? It's still playing, but the fangs are starting to come out. But this thing is playful, maneuverable, agile. It loves to get up in the revs, it loves to boogie, it'll go for it. Compared to the 450, that's just all about that big fat dad power.
Yeah,
right?
So much torque in the 450. Like, it was just tractoring it everywhere I was going on it. Like, I can't make anywhere near use of that power. This thing I really enjoyed. This was where I had the most fun. Felt the most comfortable, but I think that was just because we got the bars rolled forward on this more than on the 450.
Fox gear, first ride in it. The top and the pants, heaps of airflow. Not going to overheat, especially on a day like this where it's 4 degrees. These boots, my feet are dry, but I've had a lot of ventilation, a lot of airflow, breathing, so my feet are reasonably dry as well. Nice and secure too, heaps of adjustment in the straps. The helmet, pretty comfortable. Lots of room in the ears for the Cardo speakers. Decent visibility, nothing kind of encroaching on my eyes. So I would say, hello future, Fox Racing, it's a win. Okay, so there you have it. That is your first ride, well, my first ride, on the Triumph TF250E and the Triumph 450E. And I tell you what, the 250 loves to be revved, loves to get on it. The suspension, the way it was set up today, was more compliant than anything else. It was beautiful, it was playful, it wanted to go. That 450, although the suspension was, the rear shock was a little bit soft for me, so much power, just wind it on. So the occasions that Matt was on the 250 and I was on the 450, if I got a chance to pass him, I could just wind on the power. There was no way he was catching me. And if I was on the 250, the only way I was catching him was if he had a moment of, as he put it, self-doubt, or I had an opportune moment to pass him, you know. The 450 is ridiculously powerful, and the 250 is really the best bike for these sorts of conditions. If you get a chance to ride one, definitely take it up. We'll be back at the next Berm Buster in September, Father's Day weekend. We'll see you there. Got any questions, check them in the comments box below, otherwise we'll catch you in the next one. Hooroo!